Hi everybody, my name's Albert. Welcome to all you street performers or budding street performers. This is particularly aimed at you guys. When I first wanted to get into playing in the street, I wanted to get some equipment, and I found it very difficult to find some information and advice on which equipment was good for the street and reliable and would last, easily portable. So it took me a lot of time and energy and research to come up with a rig, which I now have. I have an awesome rig. It's very light and portable. It's totally reliable. Batteries last forever, and the sound is absolutely outstanding. So for you guys who are wanting to get into playing particularly electric guitar in the street, and you're wondering what you can get away with, let me show you my rig. And this is just some advice for you that is tried and tested, works fine, and it's cheap. Alright, let's go. Let's have a look at the rig. So first of all, this little amp, the Uber LT. Fantastic amp. Cost me €125. It's got combo jacks on 2 channels, so you've got XLR and 1/4 inch jacks on 2 channels with line and mic selectors on each one, separate individual volume controls. The 3rd and 4th channel is an aux input, 1/8 inch, and the Bluetooth link. So you can link your phone or your iPad if you use for the tracks, so you can use backing tracks. And master volume control. It also has a line out, so you can use 2 of these. If you can afford to buy 2, you can link one to the other, so you can have a bigger sound, which is awesome. It also has this awesome little USB charging point. So if you're running your tracks on your phone or on your iPad, you can keep them charged up, or if they get a bit low, you can charge them up during the day. So a great little amp. I think it was €125 I bought that for, brand new, and it's fantastic. It's got a lead acid battery in, which is like a car battery, so when you charge it, it lasts a long time. Very great sound and very reliable. For the guitar, this is the best value I've come across. This is the Boss Katana Mini. Look at the size of it, it's tiny. It weighs nothing. It's awesome guitar amp. The sounds, you will be amazed at the sound that comes out of that. It's got 3 channels, or 3 sound selections on here. A nice clean sound, a beautiful clean sound, a beautiful crunchy sound for blues, and it's got what they call a brown sound, which is more of a distorted sound, heavy distortion sound for like your Santana kind of songs. Just 1 input, gain and volume, and then it's got 3 channel EQ, and then here it's got a beautiful delay. The sound from this delay is absolutely outstanding. Check it out if you want a cheap amp. That cost me, I think it was 75 euros, I think. But check it out online. The price is around about that. Battery operated, or you can run it from the mains when you're at home, so you're not using your batteries all the time. Same with that Uber LT. You can use it while you charge it. You can use it as a powered when you're at home, or you can use it from the battery when you're out on the street. Fantastic versatility. Okay, next, you gotta get some of these. These are the best thing that's happened for guitarists. €25, USB rechargeable. You can charge them both at the same time with the sleeve that comes with it. One's a transmitter, one's a receiver. Gives you total freedom to walk around with the guitar. Great sound. Same thing, lasts for the whole gig, so awesome and reliable. I'm using the iPad Mini. This is an iPad Mini, but you can use any one you like. It's for the tracks. Let me show you what I'm using. So on here I have 2 apps that I'm using. 3 actually. The Blueboard app, which I'm using for the Blueboard, which we'll come to. On Song, which I'm using for all my set lists with all my tracks linked, and you can put your lyrics in there and you could scroll them while you're playing if you need the lyrics. I normally learn them, but if you need them, it's good. And this little app here, which is fantastic, Vocal Live. So with this you can have all your vocal effects set up. They're cheap to buy. You get a free download from the main app, and then you download the individual bits you've got. You can see here I've got a parametric equalizer there. I've got a nice reverb, compressor, and pitch control, so keep you in tune. And this will run in the background. So when I select here on the settings, if I can find it, settings, go down here, run in the background, change that to on. So now I can come out of that, and I can, that's running now. I can get my on song up and select my songs in there. Now obviously to do that you have to have some way of accessing, so you need one of these little babies, iRig 2, that links in here into the iPad, and then you've got a guitar in or mic in, so I would put my mic into there, which will then access the mic effects on the iPad, and then from the headphone out I take that out to the Uber, and that's got, then it has the track and the vocal on there. So I'm only using one channel on there for track and vocal. You could split them, you could take the mic out. Now if you don't want to use that, I've got this little thing. It's a Zoom guitar effects. These are cheap as anything. You can buy them for 20 quid on the internet. They run off batteries. I'm just using the delay and the reverb on there, which is on here. It's all easy, really easy to program. You can adjust it, and it's got different patches which you can save, so you can have short delays and long delays, or depending on what songs you want to have. It's absolutely awesome. So you could use that. So the other thing I've got is this Blueboard, 4 channel. I'm using the left 2, the ones with the arrows on, volume up and volume down, so it's controlling the iPad volume out. And then C and D I'm using for start the track and stop the track. That links through this app here, the Blueboard app. You connect it to the iPad through this app, and then the same thing, you can come out of that once it's connected and it will stay running in the background, same as the Vocal Live. So this is a great system for ease of use and versatility, and it cuts down on the amount of equipment. And as I said, you can run a USB cable from your iPad to this USB here, and you can keep that charged up all day long. So that's a fantastic rig, nice and simple, great sound, very light, very reliable. The batteries last a long time. And for acoustic, I mean, I have this rig mainly for playing electric guitar out in the street, but if you want to play acoustic, I've just brought this Yamaha to show you. I've had this a long time. Same thing, this is battery or mains powered, so if you run it off the battery, it's a beautiful sounding acoustic amp. It's got different mic types which you can mix with the direct sound. It has a tone control on here. It has compressor and chorus. Here it has delay and reverb. and obviously master volume. We can also run your tracks into there if you wanted, so you could use just 1 amp input in here, take the output from here into this amp, and you could run your iPad through there. So quite versatile. What I found when using that, the times I have used it in the street, it's a lovely sounding amp and it's quite loud, but the batteries don't last that long, so you need a few spare batteries if you're going to do a long session out in the street. So there you go, guys, that's it. A wireless, almost totally wireless, battery powered, self-contained, nice and light, and apart from the Yamaha, that's not cheap, but everything else cheap as chips, and well worth buying those. They're all not expensive, very reliable, batteries last for ages and produce a great sound. So there you go, that's my rig. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.